set up, all that set up. Okay, yeah, that's fine over there. I'll change that probably later on. Uh, Let me just grab everything from YouTube. Actually, just change a bit of things from YouTube. All right, did that. And now let's pop out chat. And that should be everything. All right, grab both chat boxes because yes. I don't see why I'm gonna need that YouTube chat box, but you never know. And I don't think I need to see anything else. Okay. I think that is good because I don't see a need for anything else right now. All right. Everything's good. Everything's good. No, it's not. I'm fucking up with my mic again because I'm not smart. All right. So, welcome to the tavern. I'm still working with this deck. I took out 2 cards. I took out 1 skill drain, and what else did I take out? I took out 2 cards. Took out 1 skill drain. Shit, I forgot what other card I took out here. I think maybe 1 Rain. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So, there will be times where I take off the green screen. I probably should like have like a whole different camera setup because again, I have these. You can't see it. You can't clearly see it, but you know, my my cards, my deck, still not complete. I'm still missing things. I have the 2 kaijus, but they're not the kaijus you see in this deck. And I have been test running this deck. I've been sampling the deck. Draw 5 cards, see what I can draw, see. And I have cards in here that I don't have in there. So, 1 card. I have Clear New World. At some point, I'll probably make a whole scene for stream and whatnot, just so I can showcase the cards. Probably get like my other camera and have it like pointed down, so you can see. That's probably what I'll do up there at some point, so that way you can see what my actual deck is like while I play these games. Because I shuffle the deck, I play around with it. I don't like it, but I also got me a Heat of the Fire Charmer Ablaze today. Not like a rarity I want, but just because I needed it for the deck. It was the only Link Charmer I was missing, and I also got a Nightmare Unicorn. So coming together, coming together. So, for example, we're gonna go with before I even get started with this, Clear New World. It comes from the Battle of Chaos, common, but it has like an interesting effect, and I think many decks could use it as maybe a good extender, so to speak. Because what it does is target one face of monster you control, destroy it, not tribute it, not send to the graveyard, destroy it. And if you do, special summon one monster from your deck in defense position with a different original type and attribute whose level is lower than the monster's original level but negate its effects. Now, it doesn't have a lot of applications for a lot of decks that want to be special summoning, want to be using cards for certain effects, but it could get out for my decks, for my Charmer deck specifically. If I get rid of, say, let's so like let's say I have Unpossessed. Let's say I have Unpossessed on the field. Because it just specifically says destroy, I can activate Unpossessed. If I destroy, say, I don't know, what would be a card to destroy? I'm trying to think of that one right now. A card to destroy. I'm thinking either Nefarious Archfiend or Go Gigabyte, because their effects have already been used up. Then I bring out, say, I can bring out a Witch of the Black Forest. What could I do with that? I can link that off. Yeah, I can link that off to get that effect because it's a graveyard effect, or it's a it's a somewhat of a graveyard effect. It's when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, which means it's no longer being negated. So I could get that search off. I also get the search off for Nefarious Archfiend to get, say, I don't know, like maybe an Awakening of the Possessed, Unpossessed, something else. I'll have, if it's specifically with Nefarious Archfiend, I already have a Charmer on the field. I already have a Familiar Possessed on the field. I have the Witch coming out with Unpossessed on the field. I get another Familiar Possessed, and I go off from there. How often will that happen? Probably not that often because my deck isn't trying to be full combo. It's just control combo. Or it might, how I say it, control mid-range. Because it doesn't really start popping off until something's already established and it can break boards after that. It has to slowly whittle things away. I'm trying to figure out what else to get rid of. What else is bloating in this deck. And so far, my thing is probably get rid of the Gigabyte. And possibly it's either A, get rid of the Ash Blossom, which already sounds bad considering many decks play through their can get ashed, but they can also play through Ash. So it becomes not that big of a deal. And I think we're getting to that point where many decks can play through an Ash Blossom. So until people start showing up, gonna play a few solo games. and then maybe open up a room. Still figure out what I need to do. All right. I'll go first because my deck is primarily going first, even though there are instances of going second. I've been fighting with like mind control in this deck. This is terrible. This is an entire going second deck. Okay. You know what? A nice 18 beater. I consider that fine. And then if anything, I can just Gamma Seal next turn. I also have the skill drain, so because one thing I've noticed, yeah, this is where we activate the skill drain because now you can't get that. You wasted your normal summon, and now, yeah, you wasted your normal summon. You can't get over my monster. You can only link summon into probably a Karibo, Link Karibo. I know my deck plays dirty. All right. My deck plays dirty, but that's fine. Honestly, here's the thing. If you can't out the skill drain because you don't play back row removal, that's on you. That's you not playing around the back row removal. It's why what I have in my actual deck is I started in what was it? Trying to figure it out right now. Damn, what was it? Twin Twister. Oh wait, I have no effect. There, that's fine. It's fine. The thing is, like, because I already have this, I have something far more powerful. Unchained Twins. Let me see if this card is on the field destroyed by card of destroyed by a card effect or by battle. Special summon one unchained monster from your hand or deck, except whoever. Uh, yeah, you know what? We'll do that. I'll pay 1,500 and you don't get your effect. What could act? Oh, okay. The only thing that can activate would be Fairy Tale Snow, which maybe activate later. Let me see. You have 2 in grave, 2 in hand. Okay, I'll activate that. I see what you're trying to do. I really see what you're trying to do. Honestly, I'm not caring all that much. You can ask me, I'm not caring. Yeah, we can play this back and forth all we want. Now I have 3 engraved. I have 7 in total. Yeah, I have 7 in total. I can't do much else. What could I... What would I have needed? That's a good question. What do I need? What would help me in this situation? Because it's not like I'm losing. I'm not really fearing losing. Let me see. There's nothing I can do. I still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How were you able to get this out? Okay. That could help. That cannot help. Okay. Let me see. So if I get, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Could I? No. I don't think I could have done anything. No. Definitely couldn't. Okay. I'll let this happen because if anything, I could beat over this. I just need more. Yeah, because I have the familiar possessed. The Blizzard's not gonna help me at all in this situation. All right. Effect Veil is definitely not helping. Okay. All right. How many do I have in here? I have 6. Okay. 6. So let's get rid of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blizzard's not gonna help me, but I don't think these two are gonna help me. I definitely don't need the effect Veiler because yeah, I don't need the effect Veiler. You have no effect, so I'm not caring. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. All right, and we'll go for this. That might be another Unchained. All right, I'm gonna end it there. Um, yeah, end it there. The Blizzard might actually help. I didn't even think the Blizzard would help, but I'm Thank you for that, but no, that's not me. I'm no charmer. And people do not know how to read card effects. This is like prime example of read card effects. So no one knows. So Blizzard was actually used at the recent YCS, in which people don't understand. I negate you for a whole turn. Don't use it for a whole turn. Okay, how do I get out of this? That's not how. That's the it's going good. That's the first time I've heard of that. How do I win? This is my question. How do I win? Okay, I'll leave it in attack mode. I don't know how I win. Alright, what's a card that can help me? That is certainly not it. Neither is that. Son of a... Okay. 3. Not enough. Okay. They should not be able to bring this out that easily. Then again, this is just Unchained. I don't face many Unchained decks. Okay. What do I do here? Wait, the question is, what do you get? You have another abomination, not abomination, abominable Unchained, and I can't solemn that. Okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, I think I just lose here. Like, a lot of my outs I weren't getting. Like, what could I do? Okay, let me see. I have 4 in here, 5. I have to get rid of 2 of these. Okay, this is probably gonna be bad. I can't use that. I have to get rid of the solemn. I can't pay for it. I will be stuck with, I think, 50 life points. I probably played that wrong. I probably could have gotten rid of the skill drain. Gotten rid of the skill drain to put this face down. Not take the 12 or the 1150. How do I win? Short answer is I don't win. I don't win. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't win that. Okay. So, what were dead cards for me? I don't know. I don't think it was dead cards. I just it's more or less I just I couldn't out them because much like my deck, they don't care about the field, which means I needed to overpower them, which I couldn't do. Funny. In a match about overpowering, I couldn't overpower. Um, what is my play here? I have the chance to get the Spirit Charmers, ditching the. Okay. So what could I get? Um, I could get a possessed partnership. I'm definitely getting the awakening of the possessed. I could get it unpossessed. Do I have anything? I don't. Shit. You know what? We'll get the unpossessed. Not the best choice, but with only one card in my hand, I need the unpossessed. Okay. Frustrating. Okay. I have nothing. I did not want to draw the Awakening of the Possessed again. Because I think I only have two in the deck, and if he has like a Lightning Storm or a Harpy's Feather Duster, my back row's gone. I need to get Starlight Road. A hero lives. Okay, I need to get Starlight Road, and I need to get a Stardust Dragon. Oh my god. Okay, is this gonna be Elemental Hero Sunrise? Is that Elemental Hero? Elemental Hero Neo Sunrise or something? Yep. Okay. I know how this is gonna play out. You know what? I'm just gonna activate this now. Activate that now, because I'm not gonna have a chance to actually do anything. And then kill either Stratos or Sun or yeah. Kill one of those two, come to the field, special summon something else, go into Sunrise, go into I think Malicious Bane. What's another elemental hero card they go into? It's another fusion monster. We have Sunrise. I know there's Trinity, which is only if everything fails. Um, they can also do Plasma. What's another one? Absolute Zero. That's another one they can just go into. Dark Law. Oh, this is what was it? Yeah, acid. Elemental hero acid. Okay, yeah, you got it. See, this is why I need skill drain. That's exactly why I need skill drain. Because if you have a bunch of monsters that do things, then I need them to not have effects. Okay, so two skill drains. What's another card that can go down? I literally bricked. It wasn't even that I bricked. I didn't draw absolutely everything. I might not need Effect Veiler, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'll take out the Effect Veiler and see what happens. Yes, negating effects helps, but I'd rather a full negate on the board. And I need to actually see that negate. Alright. What is my opening hand? Uh, Son of a bitch. Okay. I don't know how to start this. This might be a bad call. It's not. Okay. So this is where we get Possessed Partnership, the Unpossessed. I emptied out my deck twice. I'm going to empty out another 2 more times. Get the Search of Fairy Tail Luna. Then, let's get... Let's get Alpha. Another Possessed Partnership. Okay. I can get... Nah. Okay. So, where do they play the most cards? Here. Okay. This is how my first turns should already be set up. Actually, there's something else I gotta actually see as well. Product duality. I think are you an FTK? Please tell me I have a Eat of the Sun Magician's deck. All right. This is what I'll tell you. No. Probably stupid to tell them no there, but I'm gonna tell you no there. Okay, yeah, no Eat of the Sun Magician. Like right now, I think your hand is crappy because you're trying to recycle your hand. What deck is this? Is this Exodia? Okay. I'm not gonna activate the percent partnership. Okay, cool. Sweet, a skill drain. Not yet. Um, yeah, we could just normal summon Alpha, draw the card. Okay, cool. What would your set card be? Okay. Ah. So you were trying to mill me. Okay. It was a mill deck. Okay. Alright. Is this a bot? This might be a bot. I'm hoping not. Okay, not a bot. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Let's see if I can actually. This is gonna be fucking crazy. Okay. Alright. I'm probably gonna get hit by Nibiru, but that's fine. Okay, so no Ash Blossom. So let's summon this back. Let's get. Oh God, I can keep these plays going. Okay, I think how I'm gonna end up is let's get the Witchcrafter. Like this is my going first turn. Okay, cool. I got rid of your what was it? Fractale. I can get rid of that now. Let's see. Do I have anything else I can set? Yes. So let's get the Possessed Partnership. Let's set an Awakening. Alright. Do I have anything for Possessed Partnership, actually? I do not. What did I get rid of? Oh, I got rid of Fractu. Okay. I could do Nightmare Phoenix, which is not good. Uh, we'll go Earth. There goes the draw. There goes Nefarious there. There goes go Gigabyte. Show me the Nibiru. What was he playing? Oh, he was playing Tri Brigade with the DPE package. The funny thing is, because he had no interaction, I think during that entire turn, I'm gonna replay it back. During that entire turn, how many cards did I draw? I drew one off Witch. Um. Okay, yeah, I drew one off Witch. I special summoned from my deck the Nefarious here. Special summoned from my deck. We're gonna count how many cards I drew. Okay. 2. That's 2 because I got him out of the deck. So got that back. This is 2, so I went down to 40. Got rid of those 2. 3. Got rid of one of your cards. Drew another one, so that's 4. Wait. Was it 4? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4 because I drew 1. 4. This is gonna be a 6 right here. This is 6. Get rid of those 2 for Alta. 7, 8. I drew 9 that entire turn. Yeah, I drew 9 that entire turn. That was a lot of fucking. Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. I drew 9 that entire. I was only gonna draw 9. But the thing is, I don't know how much else I was gonna draw because I don't know what else I was going to get. Because it's not like I can get a lot. I don't do a lot for my first turn plays, especially as a charmer player. I don't get a lot, so all that advantage I had, that was a big advantage for first turn for charmers. Um, well, I actually do love to see it. Starting off with the awakening, throw down the awakening. He has the maxi. Let's test the waters. He has the maxi. I draw a card. It's an affair racer. Okay. Spirit Charmers. Let's get rid of Go Gigabyte. Let's get. I could go for the Unpossessed, but I think I'm going for Iria and Possessed Partnership. Iria, Possessed Partnership. And I already drew my card, so I can do this and have a card in the graveyard. Usually I do this play because with a charm a familiar possessed in the graveyard, I can bring it out on my opponent's turn, draw a card, still have one in hand to draw a card on my next turn, while also having an interrupt. Pot of Extravagance. Uh, yeah, let's ask that. So you probably okay. There goes the call by the grave. Come on, show me the called. You want to draw those 2 cards. You banished 10 cards. You want to draw those 2 cards. No? Okay. You probably have something else that's better, a better axe target then. Then again, if I only, yeah, I denied you 12 cards essentially. Yeah, I don't want him. I don't care if he draws 1. He has to go for like specific plays now. I'll take a kaiju. You do not understand how powerful you just made me. Again, you do not understand how powerful you really just made me. How are you gonna out this board? Come on, what else you got for me? Come on, what else? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Am I still alive, by the way? I've had issues last week with streaming. Uh, type in chat if I'm still alive. You had to have the card like this, right? Okay. So, what will I need? That'll do. Alright. Okay. People don't read card effects. I'm good. I'm good. You're not good. I'm good. How about we fuck up that Grand Module right now? Oh, okay. He tried to Grand Module me. I love. Oh, my headphones dying. Yeah, trying to hit me with the Grand Module. If I'm laughing like a madman, it's because the fact that I think I found like a good balance for this deck. Obviously, I'm still going to brick. I just got to figure out what are my bricks and how do I get out of it. So far, it seems like I brick with my spell cards more than my trap cards. So I might have to dump some spell cards. Actually, I also brick with some monsters too. It's it's hard. There is no finding the right balance in this game because it's just you're not gonna win. You have good matchups, you have bad matchups. It's either you go first or you go second. For my deck to be good at going second, I need the kaijus to actually break boards. Um, this is a terrible hand. Okay. Yeah, this is just like a terrible hand. This is a. I would consider this a brick, depending on what he does. Fire Formation Tenki. Tri Brigade. Get your Fractal. Zodiac Ram. Oh, okay. I see exactly what it is. Okay, this is gonna be one of those uh XDs, get to like 4 or 5 material, hit me with Bravo to go into Zeus. That's exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna go into Zeus. You give, yeah, yeah. See what I mean? Up again, because either that or you use the effect and then you go up. But I don't think you want to go use the effect and then go up, or you do. Oh, you can activate another fire formation tanky. Oh no, never mind. Or was it that you could only target face-up cards? Yeah, it was target one face-up card. Okay. And I think you already went into the brow bow, so you can't use the brow bow. Let's get rid of your target. Is it battled? I feel like it's battled. Because the thing is, even if you do Zeus anyways, what would be a card to get? You only have the one, so I can get anything. Zodiac Whiptail is gonna go into this, and then you're gonna go into Zeus because that's all you know how to do. Exactly my point. All you know how to do, go into Zeus, get rid of 2 material to get rid of my 1 card. Okay. So now you do all of your actual plays. Probably gonna go into Predator Plant Verde Anaconda, Fusion Destiny. No? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Thank you. And that's what I thought. Anything else I can do? No. And now you're gonna go into your whole fractal line. Yep. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have like 10, so you can do like a few lines. Is it non-target? It's probably non-target, right? Yep. And that's probably a revolt. All right. Well, we could actually mitigate some damage here. Probably not even a lot, but just mitigate. Yeah, that's probably a revolt, and this is not a once per turn. Yeah, this is a once per turn, so you can do this again with like many materials to go into another Shirag. Yeah, okay. This is why a skill drain is necessary for a deck like this. If people hate floodgates, my thing is get back a removal. That's the only way you're gonna deal with floodgates. I don't care if you find it unfair. I find it unfair that you can go into a whole set of combos into an entire board wipe before I can even. And that's what it is. It's before I can set anything up. I actually do hate that a lot. This is actually terrible. Okay. Which means I'm hoping next turn I can set everything up. I could Gamut Seal. I could Gamut Seal, so if I see, say, something that's actually, what is this? Let me see. What is this going into? Super Express Bullet Train to the Heavy Flight or Heavy Freight Train. I'm gonna actually thought on that. So I got rid of your normal summon. Really? Just so happen to have a Monster Reborn. Okay. Okay. So what are you hitting me with? Alright, so what are you targeting? Alright, that's actually gonna deal 2,000. Alright. Do you pierce? You don't. Okay, cool. You only have one material, so you can only declare 2 attacks. Which means I'm still up ahead in advantage. I actually draw most of my deck. What do I need? What could help me in this deck? Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is Gamma Seal. First thing I'm doing is a Gamma Seal. I don't win. I'm just gonna surrender because if I activate skill drain, I take 1,000, go to 2,000, can't do anything. He summons another monster. I'm dead. That's simply how it's. That's how it is. I'm just dead. What I guess what that means is I can probably go into a second Ran view and 1 GB. Okay, so I'm not drawing a card, unfortunately. I'm not. I shouldn't say I'm not drawing a card. I'm not drawing a card the way I want to. Actually, before anything. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Okay. So that actually helps me out a little bit. Because if I need to, I can easily get back area to help me deal with let's say a monster negate. I have the blizzard to stop anything that seems relatively harmful. For example, that. Because I want to keep my field card at the very least. And again, people don't read. So when you get to the point of your effect got negated once, read the card, figure out how it got negated and what the card actually does. Because the thing is, the card does something. You just don't know what it does because you're not reading. Okay. Okay, so nothing for turn 1. Okay, so set this here. I actually could do this. That's actually the better way to do that. Because then I can get the awakening. If I need to negate the effect, I know how to do it. All right, so you have a fire in there, so I could potentially go in there and steal it. Potentially. You also have a dark in there. Okay. Um. Actually, I could just do this. Do that, draw the card. Because now the effect is going to get negated. Okay, negate. Yes. Destroy your monster. My turn. Ooh, okay, so wait, what do you have in here? You have a water and you have a fire. Okay, so I can only get the water. Okay. That helps me out a little bit. You can only get the water. Uh, I could get the Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix to destroy that back row. Um, I can't get the fire, but I can pull out a fire. Um, yes, we'll do the fire because I want to keep the negate for the graveyard. What do I have in here? I have nothing. So let's. Yeah, I have nothing. So yeah, let's get the unpossessed. I can also. I got what? 2 spells, 3, 4 spells. So I could potentially bring back something. You know what? And I think we'll end my turn there. I think that was productive. Still keep the monster with 1500 defense. You still can't do much of anything. Okay, emergency teleport. What are you gonna get? Again, a monster with no effect. And then I can skill drain after to give you more no effect monsters. Again, no. Okay. So you can go into level 6. Okay, maybe a level 11. What is that right there? Oh, wait. Mutant Arsenal. So let's get the skill drain activated now. Because I don't know what that does, but if it comes to the field, it comes to the field with nothing. And I'll have to make you deal with this. At the start of the damage step, if the equipped monster attacks an opponent's special summoned monster, you can banish that opponent's monster. Okay. Um, let's activate the unpossessed. See if I still get the effect off. Okay. So let's change it to face up. Ooh, I can't attack. I can only attack this because I only go up to 28. Um, you have no effect, so not too worried. Hmm. I'm going to keep the. So I'm gonna have a bit of an issue now. Because I didn't want to draw the secret village, but I did. This card was specially summoned. Alright, so what do I need here? Let me get... That works. That works fundamentally more. That is tremendous. Let's get... How many? Okay, so what do I have in here? I have fire and I have water. So I don't have the wind, which means I can get wind on my hand. I can also just get the awakening here. Special summon that. What do you do? Oh, you do nothing. That's right. All right. Okay, cool. What else could I do here? I can... There's no point. Okay. Because I essentially have everything I'm going to need. I have something to block the graveyard effects, something to block hand effects, and I have skill drain to block the on-field effects, which none of my cards actually care about. And then Hita here, immune to card effects. Alright. Go for battle and let's end this. When you activate this card, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, banish one mutant, and if you do, negate its effect until the end of the turn. Oh. Okay, so it does nothing. It just dies. Yeah, this is why, one, if people actually read what Blizzard does, and that's the funny part. So, I don't know if these people actually saw the YCS that happened last week in, I think, Hartford. Yeah, Blizzard was used, and they should have realized, oh, this card does this. Because that's the second time in the stream, actually, that someone has done that. Alright, let's go first. Are people just like... That's whatever. What? Oh, I hate this. I actually hate this. Actually, it's not that bad, actually. Not that bad. It is not that bad. I can use Witch. I can get... What do I have in my hand? I have Unpossessed Skill Drain. I can get the Witchcrafter Golem to protect that. If they have back row removal, I'm fucked. That's essentially what that is. Emergency teleport? Okay. What are you getting? Oh yeah, this is where we activate the skill drain. Activate the skill drain here, you get no effect. Which means everything's coming from your hand. Oh, and you're going with the Fusion Destiny, which means, again, so this is what I love about people who play Fusion Destiny in their decks. He thinks he's gonna get over this. Go back into the deck. And don't tell me you're gonna DPE because you have no effect. There's a reason why I get Witchcrafted Golem Aruru each and every time. You have no fucking effect, you dumbass. People don't understand this. How are you gonna forbidden drop as something that's not on the field? Okay. Okay, I see what you did there. Never mind. Wait, what? How? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, I see what you did there. Oh yeah, I still get over DPE. Oh wait, does he still get his effect? No, because that was a tribute, right? It wasn't, yeah, okay. What do you have in here? You just have... Okay, yeah. Let's set that. What could I get here? I could get this, but then... I'm gonna leave it at that. Because at the very least, you don't have a DPE. Because you had to actually get rid of it as cost. I still have a way to negate you. So, unless something happens, you are dead this turn. Because I can still protect two of my peoples. I'll wait till you pay the 600. Okay. What do you get? You get a monster, you get a trap. One punk trap. Okay. Okay. What did you do? Okay. There's the one we hit. That's the one we hit. Yeah. It's a good thing I saved everything too. Because no matter what you did, I'm glad I actually saved that. Yeah, he lost because he thought, and let me see what his deck was. Because he's playing literally like the entire DPE engine. And good on him for actually like using Forbidden Droplet to get rid of the DPE, to get rid of the skill drain. But if you're playing like Crystron, Hauki Fibrax, or like Plant Verde Anaconda, and someone has like an effect Veiler, Infinite Impermanence, yeah, be wary. Like, you only had very little life points. There was only but so much you can do. So, like, here's the thing. So, here's the entire thing. If you want to play these cards, people are going to play more like effect Veilers and things that'll negate effects, because these cards are an actual problem. These three. Because they go into so many more plays. Which means the moment this is why I need skill drain in the deck. This is why I need effect negation in the deck. It's because of decks like those that just wants to play so many monsters in a deck. Actually, let me see it. I'm gonna relook at this deck again. So, what are ways he can out my back row? The only ways he can out my back row, if I have, say, skill drain, is DPE. That's it. Only these cards here, like probably up here, are the only cards that can effectively get rid of back row, and he has to go through so many hoops just to do it. And if skill drain's on the field, well, he's fucked. This is why people need to start actually as much as I want people to stay stupid, they also need to start doing things like, let me add in a twin twister. Let me add in something to remove back row. Something to remove certain cards. Because my deck, what do I have in here? I don't have a twin twister, but I have a blizzard to stop a lot of their like spell removals. I have, what was it? Possessed partnerships, like they have continuous cards on the field. And I think that's it. So it's like I have I have like 4 forms of removal, and that's it. My monsters don't do anything for removal except for Rasen Ryu. This negates the first effects each time. Not as powerful as skill drain, but it's still effective. Same thing with the infinite impermanence. Still effective, but not as powerful as skill drain. And honestly, I think I do like this. So far, it seems like what, 48 card deck is the way to go. I'm also trying to build this deck in real life, but with other means. What I'll do is possibly sometime next week for a video, I might just do like a short, like 10-minute video of what my deck consists of post Dimension Force. I still don't have everything, but I have enough. Okay. I don't need that. I have Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike. I think that's good. He has a Maxi. Yep, a Maxi. I don't care. I honestly don't care about the Maxi, because I'm not going to be special summoning a lot this turn. That's another thing I like with this deck. It doesn't give a shit about Maxi. Um, actually, I'm gonna get Earth. Get the Earth. I don't need the possessed partnership, so I'll get the unpossessed instead. Unpossessed. So I drew what? 3 cards this turn. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let me see. Yeah, I only drew 3 cards this turn. On a good turn, you can draw like upwards to maybe 9 or more. On a bad turn, you're either drawing 0, 1, or 3. But overall, I think this is a good turn. Because he wasted a maxi, so now he's down to 5. The only hand trap I'm more scared of is the Ash Blossom, and that's because of 1 card. Um, what do I do here? Oh, you know what? I'm not worried. Because you're gonna attribute that off to get I think Moye. Yeah, just do that. Because instead of having to pay like a lot of life points to stop the summon, they're gonna tribute yourself off for like a Moye, in which I can keep the Solemn Strike and the Solemn Judgment and still negate that effect with the called by. So this Sorso Tenyi player, I think that's what his deck is. He's in a bit of a jam now because not only did he lose a Maxi and not gain anything, he lost the Ecclesia and not gain it and gained nothing. So now he has to play through 2 more. He doesn't know this, obviously, but he has to play through 2 more forms of removal and negations, which means he only 2 cards in his hand could be either live or dead. All right, maybe you control no effect monster, special summon this card from your hand. Uh, yeah, we'll Solemn Strike that. Throw that shit away. You don't need it. Come on, show me something else. 2 more forms of removal, or 1 more. You have 3 cards in your hand. Tell me you can do something. Get rid of that, because now you're not getting those effects. Those 2 cards in your hand better do something. He is trying really hard with these Tenyis. I'll give him a little scare. Okay. So now here's the question: what do you do? What does he do? I don't know if he has another Monk of the Tenyi. Oh, he does. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, you do have another Monkey the Tenyi. So you use that effect once, you use that effect once, you use that effect once. Ah, really? Really? Okay. So the one thing I actually hate is that every card, every deck runs a fucking DPE. Here's the thing. I can see why DPE is good. Why is every deck running this card? Like, couldn't they find any other cards to help with their combos? No, they wanted to bring out a DPE. And now he has choices now. What does he target? He can target the Monk of the Tangy that does nothing. But which of my cards is he more afraid of? That, or he gets rid of himself to start doing other plays with everything in his graveyard. But then again, what does he get rid of? I don't know if I'm trying to determine if I'm live or not. Check on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I'm still live. Yeah, okay, so he's getting rid of the Monk of the Tenyi and the Unpossessed. So he doesn't want me getting another card. Battle Phase hits the also. Alright, so let me... I don't know, what do I need here? Okay, I lose. So maybe I shot everything way too early. Who knows? It is what it is. It is funny though. He had to run through his entire hand. You know what the problem is? So I'm just gonna do this real fast because this is already to me this is already an issue. I say it's an issue, but it's really just like why everybody plays this card. I think it's 8 ultra rare. Like Destiny Hero, Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. I understand it's a very small package for a very powerful card, but why? And I think I know what the problem is with this card, and it's not because of what it does. It's how easy it is to bring it out. So because of this card here, this card, there are so many heroes. This card right here. Because of this card, people have been playing, especially in Master Duel, just Fusion Destiny. And they have to it's either A, they hard draw it, or B, they go into Verdi Anaconda. Because of that card, if Predaplant, Verdi Anaconda, if that was to get banned in this game, these cards right here, this 4 card, a 3 card combo, not even a 3 card combo, it's a 1 card combo. It'll be out of the deck almost immediately for something that actually has more staying power. Because the thing is, you have to draw it in your opening hand. Now, if only Konami learns from this game. I mean, they banned it in the TCG. It's just it's very annoying when everybody plays DPE just because they can fit it in the deck. All right, what do we have here? 14 card extra deck. All right. So what can we do here? Simple plays. That's a maxi. Okay. Um, we'll do that. We'll do that and see what he does. Because it's either A. No, wait. It's either a maxi or B. Hmm. You know what? Even if it's a maxi, giving you one card, I don't think hurts me too much. What is that? That could be effect Veiler. What do I have in here? Actually, I could just get Earth. Now, show me the Ash Blossom. All right. I have the Possessed Partnership. I do need the Awakening of the Possessed. All right. So I kind of blew the Artemis because I was trying to bait out the Maxi, which I thought it was Maxi, but I guess not. Could have been the effect Baylor and saw no good targets. Um. Do. No, I don't Solemn. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Um, does that work that way? You just gotta send it to the graveyard. You don't destroy it. Alter guys, Moloseek. Alter guys, Hexia. Hmm. Okay, one alter guys card points to, so it has to point to something. What does multi-faker do? Hmm. I could, but I don't think that's worth it. I'd rather keep the monster. Okay, that works. realistically, you can't use the effect. And if you even if you do special summon it, your other monsters is dying in the process. Now, how is a skill drain going to help me? Okay. So what are you returning to the hand? All right, so skill drain is actually worthless now. Hmm. Okay, what can help me? This is the question. What can help me? Okay. I see what you're doing. You're gonna hit me for 500. Return, send this to the graveyard. Okay. Okay. What do I do here? What do I do here? This is gonna be a problem. All right. This is gonna be a problem. That that does not help me the least bit. Um, I'll set this anyways. I know it's not gonna matter because you literally have a card that says your ulti guys cards cannot be negated. All right, you know what? Have it. You swarm the field. That's it. I need to be in far more control. I didn't have any. Okay. So clearly a bad matchup there. It's. I wonder if that's banned. There is this, which is funny. Oh, okay. So yeah, I can actually do this. Um, what is this? All right, that's stupid. All right. All right. So just a very bad matchup. I needed to actually resolve skill drain before anything happened. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to if I don't resolve skill drain in that type of deck before they get that card, and I can't out that card, then that's it. What do I do here? This is the question. What do I do here, actually? Because you have a Maxi. I can see that much. Now, here's my thing. Do I get rid of the Ran Ryu here? No, I do not. So, here's what's going to happen. Because I still have a way of drawing 3 cards. 4 cards. Okay. Yeah, you draw that card. I'm probably going to snatch it. Get rid of your Eater of Millions. That's not a card I want to see, so that's actually pretty good. Let's get... Okay, yeah, we can get the Awakening of the Possessed. And a Possessed Partnership. I could get the draw, but I don't want to give him another card because he already has the Eater of Millions. And I do have an out to it, so I'm not I'm not feeling too bad about it right now. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Pot of Extravagance. 6 cards and draw 2 for every card. Oh wait, I I could have blizzarded it. Whatever. Could have hit it with a blizzard. Oh well. What do you? Oh, you cannot draw any cards by card effects. So those are the only 2 cards you are drawing. Everything else has to come. You know what? Yeah, I'd rather protect my back row. That's what it's gonna come down to. I'd rather protect my back row. So now Lightning Storm negated, goes back to the hand. And if you use it again, then I'm really not worried about anything else. Actually, you can't use it again until next turn, which means okay. I'm gonna wait to see what you do. Because right now I'm not worried about that. Because I can still get the gigabyte from my. If you attack into this, I get the gigabyte. I'm still stronger. So even if you Ash Blossom me, I potentially still like again. Even if you do Ash Blossom me, let's see. I can get another. I'll get the Awakening. Because the thing is, I'm still stronger. You just gave me a stronger monster. Let me guess. Take control of 1 card. Okay, take control of the Gamma Seal. That's the only thing you can take control of. Just the Gamma Seal. Xyz play? I doubt it. Hmm. Are you gonna hit me with the no? Okay. Let's go. What do we destroy? That'll be the question. You can get this back next turn. I'll just give it to the Gamma Seal. Because the thing is, even if you run into this, we lose something. You run into this, I'm still getting a monster. Because then next turn I can run this over. I can literally run it over. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be funny. I could get rid of the. Actually, let me summon Snow first. Yes, we'll activate Snow. You go to face down. So you can't stop. You cannot stop the draw. And you get a maxi. Hmm. Okay. I could. Let's do this. Th that's some power there. What could I get with the Spirit Charmers? That'd be a thing. What do I get with the Spirit Charmers? I have 6 cards engraved, so I can easily just I can actually just run this over now. So you gotta do the effect, banish another 8 cards, which I don't know if you want to, because then you gotta do it again next turn. So I can easily outmill you. I can also, yeah, I'm also gonna get all right. There's nothing in here that can actually help me out. Okay. Uh, I could actually, yeah. Hit me with the ash. All right. Let's get win to hand, possess partnership on field. Let's see. Let's see. I cannot game you right now, so I will end. And this is where you're gonna banish the 8 cards. No? Okay. So in other words, that monster is not doing anything. Because now you have to get rid of the possessed partnership to. Because even Gren Maju is not gonna be able to help you if you can't get rid of my possessed partnership. Mm. Wait. You didn't get rid of my back row? Oh shit. I thought you were getting rid of my back row. Whoops. Shut that shit out. Oh well. Oh well. What are you hoping for? You know what? I actually didn't read. It was up here. I didn't read. So that was on me. I still have an out to Gren Maju. So I'm not super worried right now. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Yeah, I'm not taking 1,000. I love what he tried doing. Okay. Yeah, you had no chance in hell. I was gonna special summon Fairy Tale Snow. I had many ways of getting her out. It was summon Fairy Tale Snow, draw a card, bring out the Gigabyte, possibly do Gigabyte's effect to draw another card, and discard a card from his hand. It actually makes me want to put spiritual water art Aoi in here. I want to actually try the spiritual arts cards. Because there are times where it's like, yes, I can use that, but I only have what, 5 water in total. And with just like 5 waters, out of all the out of like 47 cards, 5 water. Actually, maybe 6, depending. Maybe 6. But again, this is just like, here's a kaiju, and then if I have this, I get a kaiju. Oh, excuse me. Then I also have like 7, 8. None of these are waters, right? No, that would have been mermaid. I mean, nightmare. Mermaid, which is banned because it has it has broken interactions with Orcus Nightmare and Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Speaking of which, hold up. Yeah, Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. When this card normal summon, you can target one link monster, get red, special summon it to your field, so it points to the card, but change attacks to their also negative effects. Oh, but yeah, they could just like attack. Okay. What other? So obviously, it was hard to play that entire thing. I'm wondering if I need hand traps at all. That's my biggest thing. Do I need hand traps? Another big thing. Would it be wise to play some synchros in his deck? Or maybe some Xyz. Actually, I'm thinking about some Xyz right now. Give me just a moment. Spellcaster. Let's go with 4, because I'm only dealing with 4s. Alchemic Magician for each spell in your graveyard, so not a lot. I don't. Because spells aren't going in my graveyard as much. So, yes to what exactly? Yes to putting Xyz in my deck. If so, what Xyz? What does Down Magician do? The main phase 2, you can also Xyz summon this by using a rank 3 or lower Xyz monster you control as material. 200 attack for each material attached to it. Okay, so this just does piercing battle damage. So this would just be I attack into you. But Alchemic Magician would actually be better in a way. In a way. Before Mage, Trapeze, Magician. You never take damage if... Okay. You never take damage if the amount is less than or equal to this card's attack. Once per turn, during either play, you can detach one material, then target one face-up attack position monster. One face-up attack position monster the turn player controls. It can make a second attack, also destroy at the battle. This is a Charmer deck. So right now, this is like pure Charmers. So I'm thinking the Alchemic Magician. I do often sometimes I do often get whatchamacallit. Like right now I just run like a lot of Link monsters. But I'm also thinking maybe put in some Synchros and maybe some XZs. The only XZs I'm thinking about right now is Alchemic Magician. And that's just because it allows me to it allows me to actually get a card from my deck. Which actually isn't that bad. Because if I get this out and I get, say, like I can easily just set like a Called by the Grave. I can set a Blizzard, maybe a Spirit Charmers. But that's only if. The biggest thing would be to get either Called by the Grave or Blizzard. Well, I have hand traps, so I only have like I think three. I have one Dueling Lockbird, one Ash. If you want to count Witchcrafter Golem Aruru, I have that one. I also have Infinite Impermanence, and those are my only hand traps. I've been switching between what was it I've been switching between like multiple Ash Blossoms, Ghost Ogre, what else? Attack Veiler. There's another one I'm thinking of. Ghost Mourner. But a lot of times when I win, I'm not winning with hand traps. The thing is, I don't know, and the only way I'm going to find out is if I keep running the deck and finding out what walls I'm hitting. Because my main issue is always going second. So like right now, my hand, terrible. I hate it. I only have an Ash Blossom and that's it. Shiranui's, okay. Can I run over Shiranui's? Okay, let me see. You can target one non-totem. Okay, let's run out a Hita. Special a Nefarious. Special a Ranryu. Ranryu and or let's get the Nefarious to Archfiend. Uh what are you trying to do with Shiranui's Spectral Sword? That's my question. All right. Let's just return that back to your hand. Let's immediately deal 4,000. Let me see. If your zombie monster battles an opponent's monster during that damage calculation, you can pay life points and multiples of. I don't know how this effects work. You can pay life points in multiples of 100. Oh wait, we're both 2,000 defense. We're both 2,000. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm literally just stupid. I was not looking at anything. Okay. Okay. Um honestly, I don't know. We can do a Nightmare Cerberus. I faced Odd Eyes decks, but not nearly as much. Alright, let's discard. I have Heat in the Grave, so let's discard also. Do that. Do that. Let's see. Let's get an Awakening. Would an unpossessed, actually a possessed partnership will do. Destroy that, does nothing. Activate that, make it a 19, and then go. Because then I still have a Hita in the grave. I have a Hita in hand, and I have a Alta in. I have Alta and Hita in grave. I have a Hita in hand. I have an Earth on field. So I have ways of interacting. I also have an Ash Blossom. What do you do? Oh, okay. So what's your attack? 15 Jacobolin. Um Honestly, I don't actually know what to think about the Odd Eyes deck. Okay, so you Doomkeen Balladrock. Okay, so it's a good thing I do have a uh let's see. If this card is in your graveyard, except turn, this was sent to the graveyard, you can target. Actually, let's do this. Let's get Hita from the grave. I draw a card, but I also discard a card. What do you do here? Honestly, I don't know. It's like, so the only tips I can actually give you is to like actually figure out how to play your deck. So figure out what changes you need to make to your deck to make it competitive. Whether you're going first deck or going second deck, that's another thing you have to figure out. Because everything actually differs between going first decks and going second decks, and whether or not your deck can survive hand traps. All right, I don't win here, unfortunately, but I do enough damage where I'm actually good. What are you having here? I have to get rid of Nightmare Cerberus if I am going to take a card from your graveyard. Um... what is that link negate? What do you want with your cards in the graveyard? Okay, so the Jack of Bolin does nothing. So, you know what? I think I actually will do this. I could actually do Celine. Is it best to do Celine? Let's see, 1, 2... No. I'll actually do Hita here. I'll do Hita here. And I will take your Shiranui. And then that'll be the end of my turn. I should put some synchros in my deck. Okay, so you want the Doom King Baladrock in here. I have the called by for you. Alright, there goes a Glow Up Bulb. What do you do? As this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish the card from your graveyard, add 1 level power higher from your deck to your hand, or if Zombie was is in the field zone, to summon it. Okay. So let's activate the skill drain. So that way, whenever something comes to the field, you can't do anything. Regardless of what you do, you still lose. Okay. So yeah, what is this link negate that you have that you're talking about? Okay, so for my deck, there's only one card I am missing in my deck, and it's not even in the game yet. So what I am missing is Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy. The only card I'm missing, and because it's not in the game yet, if I had that, I could actually interact with Darks a lot better. What else am I doing here? Let me go for like maybe a few more duels before I think I'm done. Alright, going first. Alright, so what could I do here? I can easily go into this. You have the Maxi. Go into this. What is this Egg Charmer you are talking about? Alright, this is going to be an Ash Blossom. If you Ash Blossom me, then I rip the card out of your hand and you're not getting a draw. Or you Imperm me and you're still not getting a draw. So, regardless of what you did, I ripped the card out of your hand. See, so the one thing people don't understand about this card is that, yes, I draw a card. I also rip a card out of his hand, but then he also draws a card. People don't understand that, and so what they do is they negate that effect, not knowing that one, it's not even like I want to draw, yes, but if I'm still ripping a card out of your hand, which means you're out of one less card. And I don't think people understand that just for the sheer fact of one less card. Mikaribo? Oh, Salamangreat. Great. Okay. Let's see. Uh, okay. I'll leave it on field. I don't need it because that effect actually doesn't really apply to me because it you do tribute yourself for cost, and all you do is make it so that the monster doesn't die by effect. Okay, so you're doing the Incredible Ecclesia. Secure Gardener, okay. You know what? We'll do the skill drain. Do the skill drain so that way you have no effects, so that way I can just run into you. And then whatever you want to do, you can't do. Alright, Dogmatica Ecclesia, come out. Yes, it is. That's fine. Okay. Ash Blossom, not fine. What do I do? I could run smack dab in. Actually, yeah, I think I will do that. Run smack dab into the Secure Gardener here. My opponent is playing what I'm assuming to be Dogmatica. So my deck is I run 2 skill drains. And that's because so I run 2 skill drains, and that's only because my opponents, they actually what was it? They like to run a lot of combo decks and not enough back row removal. So yes, it's a skill drain deck, but it's only 2 skill drains. And what ends up happening is I need to stall out long enough to get my combo going. So it's I call it a control mid-range deck. I don't have no effects, so I don't care. You run into this defense over here. That's a maxi. I have. Actually, my roommate actually has the actual Madoche decks. Now, the thing is, I'm sure people hate skill drain because floodgates. And my only response to that is I don't like a board of negates. So, how do you get rid of a board of negates? You negate them. I know, not super fun, but the thing is, like, if you're going first and you end up on like a gigantic board that I cannot out, then I can't play the game myself. Like, we go into the conundrum of, so this was something I did a while back. A question of, like, maybe like a week or two ago. Question of the day: what is worse, a board of negates or a board of that's not worth it. A board of negates or a board of what was it? Like, what's worse, a board of negates or floodgates? See, I have that can only be one in my for hire deck. I can't use it in this deck because this is a mostly a spellcaster deck Oh, I hate Numeron as well. But the thing is, I find Numeron with this deck specifically, I find Numerons easy to just eat up, and that's because a lot of my backer removal gets rid of what they need. I'll judgment that. I see so much Sorcerer as well, but it's if you know how to interrupt them, you can interrupt them. The thing is, like, you have to play. So the one thing I hate with Master Duel is you never know what you're playing against. On top of that, there is no side deck, so you have to play everything within the deck. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have Skill Drain in the deck. I'd probably have it as a side deck option. So that way, if I know what my opponent is playing, I can then that's getting Ash. Because if I know what they're playing and it's not a combo deck, or if it's a combo deck or something that's gonna put up like a board of negates, then I will be siding in skill drains. But in this format where you only have the one duel, yes, I have YouTube Live as well. But as I was saying, because it's only the one duel and it's a random duel, you don't know who you're going up against. There are going to be matchups you can't win no matter what. And because of that, it becomes harder to actually play these decks, and a lot of either going first decks are going to win, or a lot of the going second decks are going to win based on the matchup, and there is no actual back and forth. And so, if I were to get skill drain for my actual deck, it'd be a side deck option because sometimes decks don't care about skill drain. Like for example, Altergeist. Depending on what card they get, they do not care about skill drain. And I think that's this format itself kind of sucks in that regard, but it's also how do you fight against it? It's actually why I want to well, you would have here's the thing, ask yourself this question. Do your effects happen on the field? If yes, then no, skill drain won't work with the deck. Do your effects happen in the graveyard? Yes, then skill drain is good for the deck. So because I am high enough, I have been facing some Sorso decks. A lot of cards you want to stop is you want to stop the Moye, you want to stop the Longion, you want to stop Kaya. You also want to get if they summon a Monk of the Tenyi, get rid of the Monk of the Tenyi. You don't want to give them enough of those outs. Like I don't I think I can make the no I cannot. I'm missing what is it? Dark Magician is good with skill drain as well because it doesn't care about its on-field effects. So that's the question. That's the what you have to look at it for the game. Do you care about your effects happening on field, or do you care about your effects happening in the grave? Oh look, a Numeron deck. Okay. Do you draw more? I don't think you do, but I'll get rid of the dual lockboard anyways. We were just talking about the Numeron deck as well. How somebody hated Numerons. Yeah, it was energetic gaming. Uh, do I care about Pancratops? Ah, okay. Okay. Well, his Numeron FTK. I mean, Sorso only wants to do what. Sorso wants to end up on. If they're a first turn Sorso, they're ending up on I'm just gonna surrender that right now because I'm not winning against that. There's no win. If I have no interruption, so I can't. 'Cause even if I did Solemn, he was targeting the back row anyways. Well, so the good thing about this game is if you go to I'll show you after the duel. If you go to I think decks and then public decks and then type in hero, you can actually see what hero decks people have made that have actually been good. This is I hate it. All right. That too. You also have to consider like what cards are easy or hard to make. Also, this is a nice floodgate as well. I actually like this floodgate more than any other floodgate, and that's because of how fair it is. So like Secret Village of the Spellcaster, it's actually a fair floodgate if you think about it. And if my opponent can't out it, they cannot out it. Okay. Ooh, look, skill drain. So to me, this is the ultimate combo. Let's get the unpossessed because I'm gonna just beat over your shit. See, I would have to play odd eyes. Oh, look, a Maxi. Another thing is another thing you have to consider. Does your deck care about Maxi or not? My deck does not care about Maxi. Shadal. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give you the card. I don't care. Uh, that's another thing. So some decks are easy to interrupt. I think Medolce loses to almost every hand trap. Same with what is it? For hires, they lose to every hand trap. That's literally what it is because they need to search out their extenders. You hit them with that ash, their extenders are gone. What is the Omni negate? Actually, I'm gonna change decks right now because I have like a bunch of decks. I tried Sword Soul Charmers. It's not as good because I still need to get more of the synchros. But essentially, yeah, essentially what you want to do for the like the Sword So Tenyi is if you can say infinite impermanence this. No, no, this is not a Sword So Diet Coke. No, this is just This is just charmer than yeah. I still got I gotta get like another this. Actually, something I actually have to do because I did get the card, and I think it actually even if it's stupid, it's stupid, but it works. Where is it? I There we go. Got this fucking thing.